Hi everyone, welcome to the day 10 of our Power BI training. Yesterday we built the most common visuals like tables, charts, cards, bar charts, line charts, and pie charts. So today we will focus on making reports interactive and user-friendly. We will be covering today's slicers, drill through, tooltip, bookmarks and selection pane, designing a clean and user-friendly report. So these are the things which we will be focusing today. So let's start with the slicers. Slicers are the one of the most used visuals in Power BI, and they allow user to filter the report and slice and dice the data in the report. So let's insert a slicer and let's see how it works. So we'll click on the slicer in the visualization pane and we'll select a field. So let's say I selected product as a field. So now you can see my slicer is created, and this is the default view of a slicer where I have to select. If I selected camera, I can see only the all the metrics and visuals related to camera filter. I can go and change the slicer setting as vertical list to tile or to drop down. If you want to select multiple values, just you have to click on control and then you have to select multiple values at a time. Here you can see the clear selection button. So just click the clear selection button and all the slicer, all the filters will be removed. So you can use slicers for categories like region, product, or time. And also you can change them to drop down lists or between for date ranges. Let me show you for the date ranges. Just I'll create another slicer. I'll add the date there. So here you can see we have the date ranges. It is in between. So if I select date from 7th January to 26th January. So here you can see all the visuals got filtered with that particular selection. Same, we can clear the filter. So we can remove this. We can close the slider as well for the dates or date to and from between date range. We can format the slicer as well as we formatted our filters, sorry, visuals. We can add the border. We can increase the header size, change the font, and etc. things we can do. So here the slicer size, title size was very small, so we'll add a date range here. Okay. Now we will go to the drill throughs. So sometimes user wants to see the detailed report for a single item. Let's say, for example, they want to see the detailed report for region-wise sales, total sales, or else product-wise total sales. And they want the detailed overview of what is the product ID, what is the date when it's sold, what was the cost, and other extra things. So how we can create drill through from the overview to the detail page. So for that, let's first create a detailed report. Let's create here as a detailed report. So we will add from here, we will add the sales ID. We'll change it to table. Keep it not summarized. Now what we want the product name. We want the date. So let's not add date like this. Let's add date from here. Let's add the Let's add the cost, let's add the sales amount, the profit, as well as the profit percentage. Okay. So now basically I have added the total sales we need to add here. Okay. Now let's little bit do the formatting as well. So I would increase the header size 14 and I'll increase the value size, and let's add an alternate background color as this. And let's add a border. Okay. Title we will keep it like this only as of now. Let's increase the spacing between the fields. Okay. Now to set up a drill through report from this to that detail page, first of all we need to know which metrics we are using in these KPIs as well as in the report. So here we are using the profit margin. Here we are using the profit percentage. Here we are using the sales after discount. Okay. So let's come to the detail report. Here we can keep we'll select the table view and we can keep the metrics in the drill through section. So we'll keep the profit percentage, we'll keep the profit, we'll keep the total sales, we'll keep the profit margin percentage as well, and we'll keep the YTD sales as well. Now let's come again to this. So if I select a particular date range, let's say I selected from 1st January to 31st January. If I want to write, I have to just right click and I have to go to the drill through and I have to go to the drill through detailed report. Now what I will be seeing for that particular 1st January to the 31st January. See, we have till 29 January. We will see our all sales, profit and profit percentage for all the product detail report. We can just click on this button and we can again come back to our overview page. So now we can drill into a single region. Now we can drill into a single product. Let's see if I want to drill through to the product only. I'll click on product headphones. So you can see I got only headphone sales. So this keeps report clean while still giving access to detail when needed. So that's how we can implement our drill through functionality in our dashboards. So let's talk about the tooltips. Tooltips are nothing just small pop-ups that appear when we hover over the visual. Like we can create custom tooltip pages and to show more context related to that particular KPI or related to that particular product or any visual. Let's say if I want to show product-wise profit and that I want to show in the product-wise profit percentage and that I want to show in the overview as a tooltip. So I have to go to the new page. I'll go to the format your report. Here I'll select the canvas type as tooltip. Okay. Now here what I have to do. So what I want to show product wise profit percentage. So I'll drag product. I'll drag the profit percentage and let's drag the profit as well. Now I'll just go to my this. I will select the particular KPI and here I'll in the general I'll just click on tooltip as open and I'll select the report page as page 4. Now whenever I will hover on this, I can see the product wise profit and profit percentage. Okay. So this is how simple we can set up a tooltip. Now we can format this tooltip as well. We can format whatever we want to show. So whenever we will hover in this KPI, it will point to that mini report and we will see some more details. So this avoids clutter and keep dashboard clean. So we can use this. Let's talk about the bookmarks and selection pane. So to open the bookmarks and selection pane, you have to come to the view section, and here you have to click on the bookmark, and here you have to click on the selection pane. So bookmarks let us save the state of a report or filter or visual, even the visibility. So with combining with the selection pane, we can create interactive buttons. So for an example, let me quickly create you a so here this pie chart. So I'll just create another chart and I'll change it to clustered column chart, bar chart. So now I want to hide this view and I want to keep this view as my pie chart view. I'll create a bookmark. So in the selection, I just selected only other visuals apart from that particular new visual. So I'll keep it as pie chart view and I'll hide this one now and I'll close the other one. Again, I'll create a bookmark and I'll keep it as bar chart view. Now what I have to do, I have to set up two buttons. So I'll go to the insert, I'll go to the buttons, I'll add a blank button. Here in this button, I'll write it as my chart. Another button, I will create it as bar chart. Okay. I'll select this button. I'll come to the actions. I'll set up the bookmark and I'll set up this is pie chart, so I'll set up pie chart. This one, same thing, I'll go to the action. I'll select the bookmark and I'll set up it as a bar chart. So whenever I will click on the pie chart, I'll see the pie chart. Whenever I'll click on the bar chart, I'll see the bar chart. So this is how simple we can create bookmarks with the help of selection and bookmark pane. And this is very good when we want to show multiple views of a particular dashboard in a single report page. So we can switch between reports, charts with the help of these buttons without creating multiple pages. Finally, let's talk about designing a user-friendly report page. And so some best practices are we have to keep the visuals aligned and consistent. We have to limit the number of visuals per page so that it doesn't overwhelm the user. We have to use consistent color for categories. Like for example, North is always blue. And always add titles and labels to keep the uh, correct communication of the business users related to the visuals which we are showing. Use white spaces effectively so that our report should look cleaner. So it should always include the breathing spaces. And always think from the user's perspective, what do they want to see first? So let's rearrange our report page. So I will add, as of now, I'll close the bookmark and selection pane. Keep this button here. So for let's increase the size of our visuals. I will add a title as well. So this is just our sales analytics. So we can increase the font as well. Yeah, we keep in the center. And for this also we will remove the background. Not what we can do. We can just move it to the center top, and we have our the sales analytics dashboard ready. It is very clean and user friendly. Our drill throughs are working properly. If I want to drill through, so I can drill through to the detailed report. So today we made our report interactive. So we created some user friendly items, which is like slicers, the drill through pages, the custom tooltips, bookmarks and selection pane, and we created a clean dashboard. Tomorrow we will continue with advanced visuals like maps, KPIs, and decomposition tree. So thanks for joining. Let's connect tomorrow. Bye bye.